Hi everybody and welcome back. I'm Juliette and welcome to my Yin Yoga practice series. Today I prepared for you 30 minutes restorative yoga flow for fascia. This practice requires some endurance and patience, so practice from your heart. Be patient. I'm gonna guide you through the modifications and you're gonna do your best. So let's begin. Let's begin our practice here by bringing our both hands on our knees and simply close your eyes or keep them open if that feels more comfortable. However, it's much easier, faster to connect or to reconnect with ourselves with our eyes closed. So simply take a good quality deep breath in and soft quality deep breath out using your nose. And gently expand your belly. Gently contract your belly. Don't force anything. Soft shoulders. And just focusing inside. Within. And let's take a few joyful inhalations. Exhalations. Wonderful work, guys. And we will open our eyes and just reach arms up all the way and bring the hands namaste. Set the good intentions for this practice, kind intentions, loving intentions, nurturing intentions. If something doesn't flow the way you intended to flow, we're still being grateful for what this body can do for us. So let's begin in the deer pose on our right leg. So let's make the weight transfer to the front of the mat. So bring your right leg up front and left leg behind. If you wish to open it a little bit more and you have a good range of motion, then do that, or just hold your feet a little bit closer to the base of the body. So if you're a very beginner for the yoga or you have a lot of challenges with the hips and knees, just support yourself over there, and that's already a lot. Or go ahead with me and slowly fold forward on your arms, hands, elbows, or even bring both hands on the floor and forehead as well on the ground. So we are not gonna force anything, just dive down and simply start to focus on the relaxation. And sometimes it takes a few moments to really truly relax. So we're gonna spend here about 6 to 10 breaths, depending how fast you breathe in. And soft inhalations through that nose and the soft quality exhalations through your nose as well. Allow your feet to be soft, your knees, your hips, and just stay with me for a few more breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose. If your mind is still super active, just let it be active and go back to your breathing. So slowly, gently start to come back up, and we will continue with the caterpillar, and then we're gonna do the same deer pose too from the other side. So bend your knees slightly, guys, and just maybe that's a little bit deeper, a little bit more if you don't have a good range of motion. And then slowly bring your belly. Maybe you can grab your feet, maybe you can't, and just rest your hands wherever you can and just relax your toes, relax your feet, long extended back, focusing inside, inward on the being here and now. And we're gonna take a 6 to 10 breaths again up here. So take it slow with kindness, nurturing attitude to your body again. One step in a time. Through the nose in and through the nose out. Focusing on the soft inhalation, soft exhalation, and driving, delivering that breath to the deepest tissues of your body, to that fascia, all the way down. Soft neck, soft breath, soft back, and just a couple more. And once you're ready, we're going to take ourselves back up. Great job. We will take our left and bring it up front, and our right is going to go behind. You can move them slightly farther away, and that's going to increase a little bit intensity on the hips and knees. But if you want to keep them closer with me, you can do that. So support yourself, or fold forward halfway, or fully placing your forehead towards the hands all the way, or maybe rest even your forehead on the hands. Close your eyes. Don't worry about the perfection in the asana here. Just stay with me. I'm gonna guide you through this relaxation. So just let your feet to become soft, your ankles, your knees, your lower back, your toes, the rib cage and space inside underneath the ribs, between the ribs. Just let your body to become softer with each and every exhalation. And just we have a few more breaths here in a deer pose. Make sure that your hands are soft, you are not clenching your teeth. Soft jaw. And then with the next exhalation, start slowly to come back with me, and we are going to bring the both feet again together. So if the caterpillar was already super challenging for your back and for your knees and for the hips, then just practice the caterpillar again, and maybe even bend your knees slightly more. If you come in with me, we're gonna dive to the seated forward fold or Paschimottanasana. It's coming from the hips, guys, so let's reach up to make sure we're diving forward with a long extended back. And again, you don't have to grab your feet, you can just rest your hands on the floor, and you don't even have to go as deep. So gently, slowly, like a layering movement, give yourself a few movements forward, rising up again, just to find that good, proper alignment. Long, soft, extended back, nothing is straining that back, and just gently dive into the relaxation again. I'm gonna guide you through, so you don't worry about anything and just focus on relaxation. Let your body to become soft with each and every breath. And we're gonna stay here another 6, 8 breaths, so depend how fast you breathe in. With each and every exhalation, again, just let that body to melt down into the deeper relaxation. And maybe even visualize how your body getting softer. If you're a visual person, use the colors. If you're the audio person, you might even use the sounds inside that body. And let's take one more last healing, nurturing exhalation, and then slowly, gently take yourself back up. Wonderful job. Take the shoulders back. Let's relieve the tension from the back. Reach all the way. Beautiful. Wonderful job. Let's take a couple more breaths up here. And then gently come back with me. We're gonna start with the right leg, Gomukhasana or cow face pose. So take your right leg on top on the left. Take the left underneath. Now, it doesn't have to be super bind, right? The farther you take your feet, it's gonna be a little bit more challenging. Closer, it's easier. You just can, at the end, you just can step slightly over, or even not to step over. So pick the variation which fits to your practice today. So from here, we're just going to support ourselves up here, guys, or you can go ahead and dive deeper into your hands and elbows if your body allows you to do that. Make sure you don't overdo it. Find that fine line with the challenging relaxation. And just don't even worry about how deep you can go to the asana, about the depths. Just breathe and focus on relaxation and good alignment. Always think, always check your alignments. Breathe through. Soft neck, soft chin. And we're just going to take here a few more quality breaths. In through the nose and out through that nose. Gomukhasana can be very challenging, especially if you have challenges and injuries in your hips and back, but that's very healing and therapeutic as well, as long as it's done properly. Always remember, when the asana is done right, it feels right, spacious, maybe still challenging, but still spacious and light and pleasant. Come on up with me and we're gonna make transfer on our knees. So make it your way, however you can carry your legs through. We're going to sit on our heels. If that's not available, lift your hips a little bit higher. We're going to work on our wrist stretch. So we will take our fingertips towards the knees. Maybe it's going to be a little bit more open than I'm doing that. And just press your full palms or halfway through, whichever you can do. Open up the heart and put a little bit more pressure on that wrist with each and every exhalation. Again, don't overdo it. Just let your body to bear the weight on those wrists. In through the nose and out through that nose. The wrist stretches are very important for the health, right? But it can be challenging because we never really do it in the real life. We don't use it much. So once we start to practice it in the yoga practice, you might be surprised how challenging it is. But the more you practice it, the easier, the better it gets. So close your eyes and again, just focus on the relaxation. We're gonna spend here a few breaths more, and then we're gonna stretch that wrist to the opposite side. So slowly come out of the wrist stretch and just take your hands the opposite direction, guys. Just like that, one step at a time. Maybe you can do the one wrist, support yourself, and then do another one. Just the soft opposite direction stretch. And let's go ahead and make the transfer back. And we're ready for Gomukhasana from the other side. So this time, take your left leg above the right. Remember, the farther you take the feet away from the base, it's going to be more challenging. Closer, it's easier, and you don't even have to get all the way to that. Take your hands on the floor, and let's just focus on relaxation. So support yourself, put your forearms on the ground. Just work with your body. Again, observe the differences. Right and left can be very different. Flexibility, stretching, strength-wise, so don't hurry up to dive right away. Give yourself some time. Breathe through, guys. Inhalations through the nose and exhalation through the nose as well. Again, let's focus inside that body. If mind still running, then just acknowledge that and go back to your breath. Slowly in through the nose. Focusing inside, expand on a little retention in between inhalation and exhalation. Organize the space inside that body. Acknowledge the presence. And then on exhalation, release, restore, relax. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about the perfection of the asana. The good, correct form will come as you just practicing with open heart. So slowly start to come back up. Wonderful job, everybody. We're going to make a transfer to our heart opening pose. So set your knees slightly wider and set the tailbone in between the hips. And we're going to lay the heart on the floor, the rib cage. Don't try to push yourself down. If you need to move your knees a little bit farther away from the shoulders, then do it, and just focus on the shoulders relaxation, not at the pushing the chest down. Close your eyes, guys, and let's just rest for the few more breaths. In through the nose and out through that nose, gently relaxing. Let your hands to become soft. Let your hips to become soft. Belly, breathing navel in if you practice in the belly lock, Uddiyana Bandha. And just continue to dive into relaxation, creating space in the back. Shoulder blades apart, longer extended spine. And let's just spend a few more breaths there. And then once you're ready, start to gently, carefully, with the love and respect towards your body, bring yourself back. From here, we will take the right leg up and extend it, lengthening right from the hip flexor. Bring this right all the way up front to the basic beginning variation of the pigeon pose. So if you are very beginner, you have challenges with the knees, hips, and you can leave that left knee outside, or if you're practicing with me, take that left all the way underneath. And again, we're diving through the hip flexor. If you can dive forward, then don't do it. Just support yourself with the hands on the floor for right now. So, and if you can go deeper, then go ahead and place your forehead on the ground, guys, and just breathe again, focusing on joyful sensation of being alive. Even though we cannot do some asanas, and maybe we wouldn't ever be able to do them, some very challenging advanced one, but that doesn't matter. We have to be grateful for what this body can do for us. So let's just keep breathing, focus on relaxation step by step, focusing on the releasing the tension in that body. Soft wrists, soft ankles, soft knees, and just let that spine to melt step by step. Wonderful. And we're just going to hold it for a couple more breaths. And then gently, once you're ready, start to move back up from that Kapatanasana or basic half pigeon pose. So from there, we're going to take our both toes, big toes together, and moon pose. So or child pose, sometimes we call that, with the wide knees. So hold your both big toes together and heart up, and again you can prop yourself with the pillow, with the blanket, and let's just rest here for a few more breaths. In through the nose and out through that nose as well. Wonderful job. So slowly let your elbows, shoulders, back side of the neck be fully relaxed. Again, don't worry about the perfection of this asana. Just focusing on the gentle letting go of the tension in that body. Inhalation, preparation, and exhalation. Slowly relax, release, restore all the way. Very good. So take one more or two more, whichever feels right. A couple more breaths, and then once you're ready, start to come back up, and we're going to practice our basic pigeon pose from other side. Let's take the left leg nice and extended right from the hips, right from the hip flexor, and draw this left all the way up front. Now beginners, you can definitely leave that knee outside, don't worry about that, and you don't have to bring that right far away from the base of the body. It's a very gentle opening for that deeper tissue today. So make that comfortable, make this practice comfortable. So support yourself or dive forward, hold the weight with the forehead on the floor. Just make sure it's a dive forward from the hips, right? Not the forehead goes first, belly comes first. So let's let our body to relax for about again 6 to 10 breaths, depend how fast you breathe in. So start your breath. Start it from your heart, start it inside, feeling that breath nurturing nurture your organs inside out, your skins, your tissues, the body tissues, everything. Body is alive. That needs our attention. It's craving for our attention. So we want to learn to listen what the body needs, how to deliver those needs the best way. Not overdo, not underdo, but practice with the heart, with the challenge, but with the heart. Through the nose in, through the nose out. And just a couple more breaths, guys. Wonderful job. And then let's start to come back. Great work, guys. And then let's bring both our legs up front. And right now we're going to dive on our back right up here. So we're going to send our arms on the side and set your feet hips width apart, and we're just going slowly to windshield them one side and then to the other side, and then again make sure you're feeling comfortable. It's a soft gentle movements from the back. And let's do just a couple more. Right and left, left and right. Great work. And then just go ahead and drop those knees towards the right and just hold them over there for the couple breaths. And then if it feels right, go ahead and cover your right leg with your left and breathe for a few more quality breathings. Don't stress, don't push, don't pulse, and just let again that body to rest. Very gentle massage for the back and for the hips, getting into the deeper tissues through the longer holds and relaxation, of course. Let's switch our sides. So gently bring your knees to the other side, and if that's already loose, just hold them right there, or go ahead and cover your left leg with your right and just enjoy your relaxation. You can take your head to the opposite direction, or you can keep it straight towards the ceiling. So whichever feels comfortable. I want you to be absolutely relaxed and comfortable and feel so gentle, straight in the back and the hips. Keep on breathing, guys. And just give it a couple more breaths. And from there, let's bring our both feet all the way on the floor and bring your arms on the side and just bring the knees towards the chest. Give your knees a good quality hug, enjoying how alive, how healthy that body is. We can move, we can practice. That's already a big deal, guys. So let's go ahead and make our transfer back to the seated position where we started. Take the good quality inhalation and make your transfer. Wonderful, guys. So let's take our arms, reach all the way up, long extended back, and exhalation back to the side. Let's do it one more time. Feel the body with a lot of good energy, with calmness, with love, with compassion. Close your eyes and feel those palms touching each other. Feel that warmth coming from one palm to another. Feel that belly breathing. And again, let's fill our heart with gratitude. We expand through the gratitude, we grow through the gratitude, so we can contribute to others, people's lives. So let's open our eyes. Wonderful job, everybody. I am so proud of you. So thank you for practicing with me. Come back and we will practice together again. Namaste.